Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Now you're watching a social experiment on the topic mental health. Before that, let's get to know more about our topic. What is mental health? Mental health is a problem experienced by a person that affect their emotion, thought and behavior. It is not in line with their cultural belief or personality. This mental health produce a negative impact on their life or the life of their families.
Mental health problems can occur at any age, regardless of whether child, teenager or adult. On 18 July 2023, the Ministry of Health has recorded around 424,000 of children in Malaysia diagnosed with mental health problems. Plus, UNICEF also recorded 12.8% of teenagers aged 10 to 17 who live in People Housing Project, or we call as PPR, suffer with mental health problems and they tend to commit suicide.
So, since today is Dry Language Day, we will conduct a social experiment to find out about people knowledge regarding mental health problems by asking a few questions we have prepared to know about their knowledge of mental health problems. Who will be interviewed by us are the students, lecturers and staff, Professional Medical College Kuala Lumpur. Let's go and find them.
At first glance, I realized I was not, I don't understand. But later on, I feel that video relate to myself.
Okay, so what I think about that video is
It's all about a boy who was suffering from a trauma based on his childhood.
A lot about this today's community judgment. You know, in our society, there is a common community judgment that will judge about our right and wrong. So, in nowadays, we have to prove ourselves. What we do in our daily life, what we do in our social life, so that the community can judge us.
Nowadays, especially teenagers, peers' critics or peers' comments will affect your emotional. Like myself, old school people, I don't care. I don't give a damn what you say about me because I know where I stand. Maybe the youngsters, maybe the teenagers, the mental health is not like old people that, or maybe they still don't have the stand. They don't have any foundation or to fight your own principle.
he also went on a rampage mode and been killing people because of the mental illness that attacked him.
So he thinks like his little sister died because of him.
Mental health problem. I have heard about mental health problem almost entire my life, from kindergarten towards primary, secondary, and now third year.
So I've heard about these mental health problems in a few campaigns, events, and also public speeches. So what is mental health problems? So mental health problems are actually illness that affect us mentally, and it also is not medically treatable. So it means the person who got mental health problems can only be cured by if they had the will for it. Okay, so mental health is something that is something based on emotional and psychological state. So this anxiety, stress, all these are actually negatively affecting us, which not only affect our mind, it also affect our daily routines. So such as if you're having you're in a class and you're having anxiety or stress, you can't really focus in your class.
Basically, there is two stress will lead you to your anxiety. Stress will lead you to anxiety and depression. Depression is I think the third category of these two.
So I think about mental health, there is a critical part of our system that we need to cooperate. So in mental health, like depression, anxiety, and etc., I think it must be
Some environment can lead stress. Right? Stressful can lead your anxiety, and then when your anxiety, you couldn't resolve your anxiety, will lead your depression.
It must be living up to a certain level. So we need to we need to bear ourselves that this mental health is critical.
And depression without any help will lead to suicidal attack. Yes.
Okay, in my perspective, mental illness is caused by
Mental illness, it depends on, I believe it's my personal opinion. I believe it's
In my opinion, what causes mental illness is
Mental illness are something that affect our minds.
because the environment. The environment where you stay, where you face, where you attach with.
surrounding. I mean, in this new world, I mean, like full of technology, people are more open towards other things.
If you have a good environment, I don't think so you will facing all these things. If you attach or you fall into that so-called environment, it will create your anxiety, it will create your depression.
mental illness is about the trust. We trust too much people. We trust our friends, we trust our family, but they betray us.
I believe it is environment. So conclusions, you as a teenagers or anybody, regardless you are students or like myself or normal people,
So, the person who actually got affected by it normally lost something precious to them, such as maybe losing a person or losing their favorite pet or things and so on. So this actually causes them anxiety, depression, stress, which actually leaves a deep scar in their mind.
It's like mental illness, so they are more influenced with it.
Because of that, it will cause depression, anxiety in ourselves. I think because of too much trust on others, we forgot that what we need to trust Allah SWT.
Experience-wise, yes, I do have. Personally, no. Myself, no. But other people that I know of.
Okay, based on my experience, I think I don't have any mental illness problem because
mental health. No, but stress is.
I've never seek help from any psychiatrist. I mean, I cannot easily self-diagnose just it's wrong. I mean, like if we're just self-diagnosed, then all of us have depression, right? Like stress a bit, then we'll talk about depression.
Stress is stress. So I mentioned earlier, distress will lead anxiety and depression. Stress, rushing to office, you do stress, correct? Stress, how you manage your stress, it is very important. Yeah, everybody in KL mostly will face stressful day. First one, traffic jam.
Okay. So, in our community, we must, it's a really must to have knowledge about mental health.
Yeah, nowadays I agree with that statement.
Because as a student, especially as a student, we have a lot of stress. Too many. Even in the house, or in college, or in schools, and etc.
Yes.
So when we have the stress, we need to overcome it, or at least we should prevent it because prevention is better than cure. So if we don't actually try to control it, it will actually affect our everyday routine, and it is hard to get free from it.
So everybody, regardless who you are, regardless you are a cleaner, regardless you are the CEO, regardless you are a student, regardless you are parents, everybody must alert the situation. Nowadays it's not like those days. Okay, mental health is another. I think one of the chronic problems of health. It's no longer cancer. Mental health, I think, is coming first or second of the ranking. Yeah, everybody should alert. Everybody should have the knowledge, and I believe you are the youngsters need to educate people.
I think the one we can help for others that have the problem is that
Our role depends. If you're a mother, your role is different. If you are a friend, you are different. Then you are colleagues. So
we can make a bond, trust bond with them, because we cannot pursue them. You just forget the depression. No, this is not something that you can copy and paste.
you have to act based on the rule. But the first thing is you have to keep an open mind. And you can help them by helping them. You can help them in many ways. Sometimes listen, just a bit, just listen.
This is a feeling of emotion, so that we need to cooperate. I think that the community need to really understand what's the meaning, what's the differential of they will know the way, the right way to cope with it.
These people, they don't ask for help. They're scared of asking for help.
My advice for people who are trying to overcome, okay, do not use hope. That's the main thing. Do not use hope.
Because they feel like that is one of their weaknesses, alright? So it is a two things. Like they can't do it alone without other people.
Because mental health problems are not medically treatable, so there's no one-way solution. It's an everyday process for us to going on it. And like I said, making ourselves busy or becoming more closer to our religion, okay? Try to pray on your day and night prayers, okay? Don't skip prayers.
But those who are having mental illnesses, the one thing that I can give advice is ask for help. Anything. And find the right people who can help you.
Mental illness affect more than one of the 10 individuals. It's not difficult to understand their other experience because they didn't show their pain. It is essential to realize that it's not just the people who have mental illness who need help, but also loved ones and the community. Mental health can be challenging to deal with. However, it's not impossible to overcome. You have to be strong and never lose determination.
Mental health awareness is an initiative to increase understanding of mental health condition, and it is also help to improve access to healthcare for those who are in need. Therefore, people should be aware of the consequences of mental illness because it is important for us to keep our mind as healthy as our physical body. Mental and physical health is something that is really important for us to take care of so that we can live peacefully without stressing our mind and body. Lastly, please remember that self-care is how to take your power back.
Today, we can see that there are still many people who are aware for mental health problems in society. When you know there's a problem, it's important to wait. Waiting and hoping, they will come for you, and you must lose valuable. And you must love valuable to get them to support you. Please tell someone when you have good time. Let them know how do you feel that they can help you whenever you are ready.